Super close fight. I thought Pac won, but it was a super close fight, man.
Yeah.
Could have went either way.
I think Manny won 7-5.
Yo, man, Pacquiao won that shit.
Yeah?
Pacquiao won that shit. I had it 9-2. Well, no, wait. I always run with these numbers, 10-2. I had it 10-2. Well, you know what? 9-3. I always have it wrong with these numbers.
What'd you think about the fight? Why'd you think Manny won?
Velocity, like the amount of punches that were connecting, and then every last 10 seconds and stuff, he was just showing the more aggressive punches.
Manny Pacquiao won, man. I think they just couldn't give it to him. He coming out of retirement. They didn't want to make it look like it was favoritism. But if you go on punches, more active, who landed more, I give it to Manny Pacquiao.
What's next for him, man? He was dropping names like Gervonta Davis prior to this fight.
I want the island boy with a patch on his eye.
No.
I am so proud of Manny. He was unbelievable, great performance, legendary fight. He won the hearts of the whole humanity.
Yeah, no regrets on having ranked him in that whole thing that happened.
No, that's the answer.
Yeah, that's the answer, right?
You made those who had an issue.
Yeah. So what do you want to see from Manny now, Mauricio? He's done everything.
Whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to do.
You're supporting?
We will support him. Absolutely.
Thank you, Mauricio.
He still doing. He looked good. He didn't look bad. All respect to Manny. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Fernando.
Pacquiao 4 rounds, Barrios, everything else. Yeah, that's how I seen it. It was a great fight. Yeah, it was a great fight. Pacquiao looked a little slow.
What's up, my boy? What's
that's
your
because
name?
of age, but other than that, he did great. Great fight.
So you got Barrios winning?
Oh yeah, Barrios winning.
Yeah. I mean, the people
want your money on.
I didn't have my money on nobody.
the people want.
No,
The people wanted him to win because they want the rematch with your father, Mayweather.
Mucho gusto.
Is that still on the table after this? What do you
I
think?
don't know. You gotta ask him.
Senior, how did the 46-year-old legend look?
Yo, that was unbelievable. I thought he was gonna slow down a lot after the 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told my son, he gonna get a second win, or he gonna slow down a lot, man. And he didn't, man.
Yeah.
I had him winning this fight, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It wasn't even like competitive, man.
Yeah.
Barry wasn't even throwing.
Yeah. He didn't make him exert his energy at 46.
Yo, he looked scared as bro. Yeah, he felt something.
Where's Tio?
You didn't think it was a draw?
Where's Tio?
Nah, hell no.
How'd you have it?
Well, at least 8-4, you know.
So is that Mayweather rematch still on the table with this draw, or is that do you think that people won't want to see it no more because of the draw is kind of tainted, or?
Nah, man, Manny looked okay today.
Yeah.
Man.
So you go with the rematch, Mayweather.
I think they should do it.
Come on, you want to see the ticket? Oh, you want to see the ticket. Look at this. Let's see. Where is that? Come on. Where is it? You got look. Hey, why did you think it was gonna be a draw? You want to know my answer? Yeah. He'll tell you. What I tell you?
He said, Manny don't lose in Vegas, so you gotta have a draw.
I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. Nope. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw. But I said, man, I don't know why. But it's right there, baby. It's right there. First ticket.
You guys are blocking the
First
exit. We
ticket.
gotta move to the right.
Come on.
Wait,
how much First ticket. You want $8,500. Easy work. Easy work. I don't know. Maybe I know boxing. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I know. You thought I know a few things. Look, what I tell everybody, Mario Barrios has a good jab. I said his strength is his poise. He stayed poised and composed the whole time. His jab was really good tonight. I said, and he needs to make the old man. He needs to make the old man use those legs. He did. I think he got but Pacquiao, you know, he was popping in, but he was getting caught a little bit on the way out. It was look. I try to explain boxing to y'all. It don't matter what you think. There's 3 judges, and they're different every single day. Every fight night, they're different judges. Those 3 judges, that's all that matters. The fight's over. It is what it is.
I didn't agree with the draw. I thought Manny won. I thought he won hands down. I thought the activity was just hard to give Mario rounds. You know, I thought it was hard to give Manny rounds.
He didn't make him exert his energy at 46. Was that a big problem for Mario?
Yeah.
He didn't push him.
No body work for Mario. You know, he wasn't consistently going to the body, and you know, I thought he left a lot
Yeah.
In the ring. He left a lot in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does Manny go from here, man? Ahead of this fight, he was
home, man. Go home, man.
No more fights.
Go home and.
Pac got tired the last few rounds, but I thought he did a lot early on. So I thought he won, but it could have been a draw. It was a close fight either way.
Regardless if he won or draw, do you want to fight him next?
Of course.
And what happened in that fight, Rolling?
I want a Hall of Famer on my resume.
Rolling, what you think?
I mean, what more can you ask for?
Yeah.
He's going big in someone on his prime, and getting the draw is, I mean, in this case, best case scenario.
Yeah. Where should you go from there, man? What do you think?
I mean, if he wants to fight, keep fighting.
Yeah. What about, they were name dropping guys like Gervonta Davis ahead of this fight. Should he stay away from a young puncher like that or what? Manny, or what do you think?
If he feels that he can handle it, only he knows.
Yeah.
I mean, we're no one to judge. We don't know how he feels. If he feels like he can handle it, he just went 12 rounds with Mario Barrios and tied. So, I mean, that says a lot.
That's a good sign. So, if he gets another camp, do you think he can wear out some of that rust or something?
Yeah.
Cool. Appreciate you, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Congrats. What do you think about that Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch now? With that draw, does that take away anything from the potential rematch being big? Or?
Bro, Pacquiao's a legend, bro. If Pacquiao and Mayweather fight, I mean, everybody's gonna be there. It's gonna be sold out. You know what I'm saying?
There was name dropping Gervonta ahead of this fight. What do you think about Pacquiao and Gervonta? So you stayed away from that young guy, or what do you think? Young guy like that big puncher?
You said who?
Gervonta.
What about him?
Pacquiao and Gervonta, there was name dropping them prior to the fight. Should he stay away from that or what?
I wouldn't want to see it. I think Pacquiao, whatever fight he's gonna be in, it's gonna be a star-studded. It's gonna be action, and like I said, I take my hat out to him. 47 years old, still doing it.
Not yet. I thought Manny won.
Yeah.
I thought Manny won.
Tio, hey, how'd you see the fight?
It was good.
Yeah?
I thought Manny won.
You thought Manny won? Hey, so where does Manny go from here? They was talking about Gervonta Davis, possible Mayweather rematch. What do you think's next? Should he stay away from Gervonta or what?
I think Pacquiao should fight Mayweather.
Mayweather, you think that can happen with this draw? Or you think the draw makes it a little less viewable, like marketable or whatever?
Nah, I think Pacquiao, he still got it, bro.
Just relax. Listen. We've seen Manny on the end of bad decisions before. Timothy Bradley, excuse me. Jeff Horn fight, shout out to Tim. I know how you feel about that. What's up, family?
All right.
But this is what he's got to deal with. You can't go through a camp, do what you just did right there. We saw all the heart, everything that we've always seen from Manny.
And then you get a draw.
And this is the result. Shout out to Mario. He made the fight difficult just from being a big guy who is a better boxer than I realized. Came to the ring with a true game plan to try to box and be patient, find openings and things of that nature. I don't think that Mario did enough to win. I don't think he did enough for a draw. I think that there was a lot more that he could have done. But the main thing is the style that he chose to box was actually a good style to use against Manny Pacquiao. They were saying that they were going to come right to the middle of the ring, and they did. But they came to the middle of the ring, and then they circled, they moved, they worked behind the jab. Not enough jabs, not enough of everything for Mario, So I really don't agree with the draw.
What up? I think that was clearly a Manny win.
Yeah.
But they had to keep the draw because, Vegas. You feel me?
What's next for Manny, man? What do you want to see from Manny?
Oh, he's fighting again. He looks too good. He looks
too good. All right, cool.
He looks sharp.
How did Manny look?
Oh my goodness, he can still box, man. All the heart, man.
Yeah, 100%.
How did Manny look?
I thought he won.
You thought he won? What's next for him?
That's up to him.
Yeah. Would you like to see him fight again?
He gets to make those decisions.
Thank you, Jim.
Many boxing legends, fighters, and analysts share their predictions before the anticipated clash between Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao. And now that the fight is over, it is interesting to look back at what they said and how those predictions match what happened in the ring.
I think that Manny's not too old to win this, and I think that Mario does fall in line as being the perfect opponent for him. And even more alarming, and I'm really trying to figure out, is this smoke and mirror?
First and foremost, Oscar de la Hoya, who once faced and lost to Manny Pacquiao, expressed strong confidence in Pacquiao before the fight, advising him to depend on his natural style and instinct that built his legendary career, believing Pacquiao's experience with many opponents would give him the edge and making it clear he was rooting for Pacquiao to defeat Barrios.
I'm rooting for Manny 1,000%, obviously, because, we shared the ring, but age is age. I mean, you just never know. He's going in against a young fighter, who's hungry, obviously, who has the skills, who has the punch output. Look, it's one thing to train hard and feel great, but it's another thing to be in the ring in an actual fight at 40, what is he, 46? Yeah. Hey, Manny, go out there, do your thing. Use your thick calf legs to just run circles around him.
Most significantly, renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas weighed in before the fight, highlighting Barrios' size, skill, and relentless approach, stressing that he was a real threat who should not be underestimated by Pacquiao or his camp. Yet despite his respect for Barrios, Atlas found it hard to root against a legend like Pacquiao because of his legacy and what he represents, and admitted he was personally hoping to see him come out on top in this pivotal late career bout.
There's nothing not to like about Barrios, but I'm not afraid to say my heart would be with Manny because of all the things I just said. Not against Barrios. I'm not against Barrios. Barrios is a special guy, but Manny is one of a kind. And I would not bet. I wouldn't be shocked to see him do something that is very, very, could be, very unlikely that at 46 years of age that he could do this.
Another important personality, Freddie Roach, Pacquiao's longtime trainer and a key figure in his storied career, made a bold prediction before the fight, confidently stating it would end in less than 3 rounds, placing full trust in Pacquiao's power, speed, and experience to dominate early. And after the fight, his prediction stood as a testament to his unwavering belief in the boxing legend.
Freddie Roach back on the big stage. Mr. Freddie Roach back on the big stage. How you doing? You guys ready? You ready to come back and be vintage Manny Pacquiao tomorrow night?
Pacquiao's gonna kick ass.
Who is gonna kick ass? All right. Thank you. Great.
3 rounds or less.
All right, 3 rounds or less. All right.
Furthermore, Juan Manuel Marquez boldly predicted that Pacquiao will become a world champion again on July 19th, acknowledging Barrios' physical edge due to the age gap, but noting that experience will be the deciding factor, praising Pacquiao's ring IQ, composure, and adaptability as tools to neutralize Barrios' youth and aggression. And confident in those qualities, Marquez believed Pacquiao would overcome the odds and reclaim championship glory.
Good luck for both fighters. I don't know. It's dangerous. This fight is dangerous for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has 46 years old, but he's professional. He's training hard and every day. I think. Let me tell you something. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world champion. I think so.
I think so too. I agree with you, man. I look at everything in camp with him. He looks amazing. Speed, power, mentality.
Yeah.
What do you tell Manny if he's watching?
The most important thing is experience. Experience is for Manny Pacquiao. His power, speed, and everything. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world champion.
Moving forward, before the fight, Eddie Hearn, like many others, praised Pacquiao as a true legend capable of anything he set his mind to, but he consistently rejected the idea of him competing for a world title on his comeback, arguing it would not be fair to other fighters actively chasing those belts. And after the fight, his stance on the fairness of Pacquiao's title ambitions continued to spark discussion within the boxing community.
I think that you can't really ever criticise Manny Pacquiao. I mean, the guy's a legend, and he's definitely got the right to do whatever he wants in the sport. Should he be fighting for a world title? Absolutely not. Should he be installed in the rankings immediately at number 5 or whatever it is?
Yeah, I believe it was 5, but the WBC retracted on that and said they made a mistake. Yeah.
However, before the fight, Keith Thurman expressed concern about Barrios' defensive weaknesses, predicting they could be a key factor, praising Pacquiao's unmatched ring control and high pace, and stating those attributes could still overwhelm a younger opponent, believing that if Pacquiao fought smart and brought his signature intensity, the momentum would quickly swing in his favor. And reflecting on his prediction, Thurman made it clear he saw a path to victory for him and trusted the veteran to capitalize on it.
And if Pacquiao can get in, I know he can hurt Mario Barrios. I hurt Mario Barrios on multiple occasions. Tank hurt him. So I know Pacquiao can hurt Barrios. I think that's the one thing in Pacquiao's favor. Mario Barrios was hurt against Ramos, right? So that's the thing, is the defense of Mario Barrios is still suspect, you know? He is there. He is willing to get caught. You can catch the kid. He's not hard to fight.
Further delving into fighters' pre-fight predictions, Shane mostly voiced strong confidence in Pacquiao's readiness for his clash with Barrios, praising his sharp focus and impressive preparation during training camp, believing Pacquiao had a real shot at reclaiming a world title because of his enduring competitive spirit and tenacious mindset. And for mostly, it was Pacquiao's unwavering dedication that made him believe the legend could emerge victorious once again.
I think that he's going to do, like me feeling the way I feel right now, I think that he's going to do really, really good. And I think that it's a really strong possibility that he wins the world title. I mean, he gets up every morning, he does his run, he works very hard. I'm listening to what he's doing and his mentality. Oh, I talked to him the other day. I was like, ooh, he sounds exactly like me. My mentality, he has my mentality. Like we have the same, we're like walking the same type of thing. You know, he's 46, I'm 53, but it's like we're almost the same. Hey, you know, like I'm in pretty good shape too. So I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Just like him. So I think that he's going to do, I think that he can do really, really good. I don't really know Barrios like that.
Terence Crawford, while preparing for his own blockbuster clash with Canelo Alvarez, also talked about this showdown, echoing the views of many by highlighting Pacquiao's wealth of experience as a major advantage. And though mindful of the risks tied to his age and the challenge of facing a young, hungry champion, Crawford believed the Filipino icon still had the tools to prevail, viewing Pacquiao's ring IQ and veteran savvy as key to securing a victory.
Manny Pacquiao returns next week, age 46. I know he's someone you've got a lot of admiration for. You're both pound for pound greats. He goes against Mario Barrios. Can he pull this up? Why?
I just think the experience, you know, the power, you know, is going to, take him to a victory.
Moreover, before the fight, Rolly Romero voiced concerns of Manny, recognizing Barrios as a tremendous fighter and a champion for good reason, acknowledging the serious challenge Barrios posed in the ring. And he also boldly called out Pacquiao, expressing his desire to face the legend himself. And looking back, Romero's respect for Barrios' abilities was well-founded given the intensity of the bout.
It's a tremendous fight, you know, like I'm curious to see where Manny Pacquiao is now. And Barrios is he's tough. Barrios is tough, man. So we'll see what happens.
Called out Benavidez in the last interview. Are you going to call out Manny Pacquiao now?
I've been calling him out, but I mean, to have a Hall of Fame fighter, the only 8 division world champion in boxing, 8 division world champion in boxing history.
Furthermore, in his pre-fight analysis, Chris Algieri noted that Barrios was still young and had shown significant growth since his previous losses, expecting him to come in mentally and physically prepared to give his best against Pacquiao. But he raised a key question about what version of Pacquiao fans would see on fight night. And despite strong showings in training, he emphasized that the real test would be whether Pacquiao could sustain that level of performance at his age inside the ring.
But I believe we're going to get the best version of Mario Barrios, and he's going to be absolutely prepared, fitness-wise, strength-wise, timing-wise, and game plan-wise. The question is, what version of Manny are we getting? At 46, there's just a lot of question marks, and we're not going to know. I will say this. I really want to see Manny on the scale. I want to see what his body looks like.
Besides, Alex Ariza, who has been closely involved in Pacquiao's training camps, shared important tactical advice ahead of the fight with Mario Barrios. And while acknowledging Barrios' youth and strength, Ariza emphasized that he was not invincible, urging Pacquiao to stay composed and stick to a specific game plan designed to secure victory. Confident in Pacquiao's experience and believing that if Manny executed the strategy well, Barrios would not be able to keep up, leading to a clear win for the Filipino icon.
Start off fast. Get this kid out of his rhythm. Get him on defense. Manny, keep picking him, turn them. The same thing he did to Margarito. That guy's no different. A little bit, he's lighter, he's smaller. He should be able to do the same thing and easier. Focus on your conditioning first, because at that age, it declines so fast. So focus on that. Recovery is key. A strong diet, strong supplements, strong evaluations. Make sure that his blood work is good. Make sure that he's performing up the level. As we get older, you know, our things starts to get shifty when you start pushing yourself like that. So you hope that he does all of those things correctly, and then come fight night, it all comes to fruition, and you got a machine that he won't get tired.
In the end, if you have made it this far, we appreciate your time and support. So do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, as it helps us grow and reach more boxing fans. And stay tuned for more updates, reactions, and the latest from the world of boxing.